Hi everybody, Chrissy here. I wanted to do a really quick video. I've talked about this subject before, but I wanted to talk about it again because it is very, very important. And that is image optimization. If you have a blog, you have a website, and you find that it's loading slowly, if you've tried out your page speed and you realize that it's not very fast in page speed, you can check that on gtmetrics.com and see how fast your website is loading. If you find that you're loading slowly, one of the first things that I usually do, and this is usually going to give me, for a lot of my sites, it's going to give me the biggest bang for the buck, is optimize those images. So I'm in the middle of doing a bulk optimization for a client. They have a lot of photography on their website. It's a beautiful website, lots of really nice, high quality, high res images, but they weren't optimized. And I'm looking at my other screen for a second. They had 55.8 gigabytes of images, which is massive. That's huge. On my entire pungos.com site, I think I have 2 megabytes, and they have 55 gigabytes. And I've been running bulk optimization on their images, and we are currently down with only about 400 images left to optimize. We're down to 7.43 gigabytes. They had 26,000 images on their website, and we've optimized most of them, and we're already down below 8 gigabytes, which is a huge savings. We were able to get their page speed. Again, gtmetrics.com, we tested it there. We were able to get their page speed score from an E with about like 12%, and most of that was due to the image optimization, to a 91% or an A, which is a really big jump. And most of that was from optimizing the images. Some of it was also from scaling the images. And the plugin I'm going to show you does help you with doing both. So let me share my screen real quick. So the plugin that I like to use, I've tried some other plugins and they work reasonably well, but this one for some reason I love it. Maybe it's the Panda. I don't know. I'm an animal person, so it could be the Panda. But this plugin really does a great job of optimizing the images. It'll optimize them as you're uploading them, or when you upload them. After you upload them, it'll compress them. You can also do bulk compression of the images or bulk optimization of the images. There's no limit on the file size of the images, so you could upload a crazy big JPEG and it's going to optimize it. The other nice thing that it does is it will scale the images. There's an option that you have to scale the images to a maximum height or width. So I usually set that to something like 2048, something that probably bigger than I really need, but some of my clients really want some large images and high quality images that are going to scale when people look at the site on their desktop. So anyway, this is a really great plugin. It's free. The people that make it, it's Tiny PNG or Tiny Ping. I'm not sure how they say it, but it'll compress your JPEG and your PNG or Ping images. You can have it set up to do it automatically. They also have a website, tinypng.com, and I have mentioned this website before. It is an awesome website. I've been using this for many years. You can upload up to 20 images at a time, 5 megs max for each of them. You can just upload them straight to this website and optimize them that way too. So if you don't have a WordPress site, you can't install the free WordPress plugin. If you have like Squarespace or Wix or Weebly or something like that, and you want to optimize the images, then you can still use this website to do that. And I very highly recommend that you do this before you upload your images. Excuse me, if you're not using WordPress to allow it to optimize it when you upload the images to the media library. Again, there are other plugins out there that can do this kind of thing. This is just my favorite. In the comments, I'll link to a couple of other plugins that do this. You can also optimize your images. If you have Photoshop, you can optimize your images in Photoshop before you even upload them. I do recommend that you do that. You need to make them, usually you need to scale them down. There's no reason for you to put a 5,000 pixel wide image on your website. There really isn't, unless somebody is going to be downloading it to print it. In that case, it might be, but you might want to use something like SmugMug or something like that to share the images that way instead of putting them on your website. So you can optimize them in Photoshop. You can still get them looking really good, but being much smaller than these massive images that you get off your phone. So that is another thing I want to mention. A lot of people upload images that they either take straight from their camera or from their phone when they use the camera on their phone. Those images are not optimized typically. They're going to be large print quality images. So you do want to make sure that you're optimizing them before you do that. So I hope this was useful. If you need help, you want me to take a look at your website, and I can let you know if image optimization is the way to go. I am going to bring up another website, gtmetrics.com. You can analyze your website on this website. It's also free. So you can just type in the URL for the website that you want to analyze and make sure that the images aren't slowing the website down. And again, remember, image size, image optimization, and image scaling are usually, in my experience, are usually two of the biggest things that are slowing down websites. There are other things that can slow them down. So that's not to say that images, optimizing your images aren't going to be the only thing that you might have to do, but they usually are going to give you the biggest bang for the buck. So I hope that you found this useful. Again, comment your website if you want me to take a look at it. I can analyze it and let you know if one of these tools is going to help you. So until next time, this is Chrissy.